Agents of the National Bureau of Investigation went on the hot seat for direct and cross-examination by the prosecution and defense lawyers on day 2 of the impeachment trial of Vice President Duterte. Copies of the video and printed text of the Vice President's profanity-laden and ad hominem attacks threatening the lives of the President, First Lady, and former Speaker have been culled for the trial. Our Sheila Natividad on the back and forth between the prosecution and defense on the length of the video exhibit that went on brief display in today's hearing.
The House Prosecution Panel has presented its first witness, NBI Senior Agent John Mark Calilong, on the second day of the impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte. Calilong underwent direct examination by Private Prosecutor Attorney Amando Virgil Ligutan, where he detailed the steps taken by the National Bureau of Investigation or NBI in its probe into the alleged grave threats made by Vice President Duterte against President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and former House Speaker Martin Romualdez, as stated in the Article 4 of the impeachment complaint. According to Calilong, he sent a preservation request to Meta, the parent company of Facebook, to secure the November 23, 2024 live stream of Vice President Duterte that was uploaded on Harry Roque's Facebook page. He also explained that he documented the preservation request through screenshots, electronic copies, and printed documents, which were later submitted to the House Committee on Justice. During the hearing, the defense repeatedly raised objections, particularly through Attorney Carlo Nervasa, as the prosecution presented documents and the testimony of its first witness. However, in a separate press briefing, House Trial spokesperson Representative Zia Alonto Adyong said that it was apparent that the defense actions were intended to delay the trial.
It's very obvious lahat ng ginagawa nila to delay. And unfortunately, na-frustrate sila ng Constitution because it has already started. And hanggang ngayon, ay hindi sila nawawala ng pag-asa para i-delay ng i-delay. Pero pasensya na po, ang Constitution po at alam po ng ating mga senador huwes kung ano yung katungkulan nila.
During the hearing, the prosecution also presented a flash drive, which Calilong confirmed contained a copy of Vice President Duterte's press conference. According to the prosecution, the complete video runs for more than 2 hours, but only the portions directly relevant to the case were presented before the impeachment court.
Huwag kang mag-alala, ma'am, sa security ko. Kasi may kinausap na ako na tao. Sinabi ko sa kanya, kapag pinatay ako, patayin mo si BBM, si Liza Araneta at si Martin Romualdez. No joke.
Afterward, Calilong testified that the NBI conducted an open-source investigation to establish the full context of Vice President Duterte's statements. He said investigators also gathered earlier statements made by the Vice President, including her October 18, 2024 online press conference held by the Office of the Vice President, which allegedly contained similar remarks against the President.
Ganyan na yung imagination mo. Ang imagination mo, sinasakal mo na yung tao. And then I said, this is over.
In connection with this, the videos were also played before the impeachment court as part of the evidence presented by the prosecution. This was followed by the presentation of a statement from President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. in response to the alleged threats.
Ang ganyang kriminal na pagtatangka ay hindi dapat pinapalampas. Yan ay aking papalagan. As a democratic country, we need to uphold the rule of law.
Meanwhile, House Prosecutor Representative Terry Ridon stressed after the trial that the real battle is now before the Senate's impeachment court.
Ilang petisyon na yan eh. Una, ilang petisyon na yan, ilang motion na yan. Hindi pa sila naawa sa puno. Nagsasayang sila ng papel. Kasi ang totoo naman ho, ang lunsaran po ng laban na po ay wala na ho sa Korte Suprema, andito na po sa Senado.
The House Prosecution Panel has also requested the issuance of subpoenas for OVP Chief of Staff Attorney Zuleika Lopez and NBI Director Melvin Matibag as possible witnesses in the continuation of the trial. Sheila Natividad, for The Nation.